It's a jolly splits holiday with Coach Vigue and Addie. It's good to see you for day one.
My friends, it's Coach Vigue. Welcome to 5 days of front splits, 5 days of splits. This is a gradual process. We're going to be working on our quads, our hamstrings, our calves, our back. Pretty much the entire body. Takes a lot of flexibility and strength to do these splits. I'm out of practice, so I like to tie in my own personal practice with what I share on this YouTube channel. So make sure you do these along with me. I'd love it if you took photos and videos and shared them online, and always tag me at Sean Vigue Fitness. It's up there somewhere. And check in below each time. Let me know that we're splitting together. For my original split video, it's up there. It's up there in the about section below. Okay, welcome to day one. Okay, each day we're going to feature some different stretches to lead us into these stretches, into these splits. You know, different variations, always changing it up. All right, I'm going to start sitting cross-legged, do a little twisting here. I like to keep my lower back loose. Lots of breathing in the nose and out the nose. We have a school doing the recess right to my right, so hopefully I don't get hit with any tennis balls. But that would be great if I did. Okay. Little twisting, little side to side. And welcome to day one. Here we go. One more time each side. Stretch it out. Breathe in the nose, out the nose. Deep, deep, rhythmic breathing. Okay, let's get that rubber off the mat. I'm going to start with pyramid stretch here. You don't just want to jump right into the splits. I've had friends who did that in my world when I used to do professional theater. After a few times, a lot of problems. So take your right leg forward, left foot back. If this is too much, drop that left knee. This is the pyramid stretch. I want you to rock it a little forward and back. Always great to be warmed up before you move into these stretches. So the blood is flowing, warming up the tissue, the muscles, the ligaments. Get the synovial fluids moving in the joints. And keep your shoulders back and your spine lengthened. And breathe honestly into the stretch. One of my problems is I overstretch. I push too hard. I've really realized that the last few months. And it pushes my body a little further than it's ready to go. And my body will push right back because it doesn't like that. All right, a couple more rocks here. Getting the hamstrings, the calves, the breath. Good, now hold it for a few breaths. Each exhale, lengthen from behind the knee. Share this video, share this challenge with your inflexible friends who definitely need to loosen up, to youthen their bodies. For increased performance in every sport and every activity, you can also have the hands on the legs. And it is a fantastically beautiful day. Was für ein schöner Tag. Okay, now step the left foot forward, bring the right foot back, pyramid on the other side. Start with a little rocking here. Rocking is non-offensive. It keeps you moving, increases blood flow, so you're moving blood through the system, but also you're breathing deeper, dumping all that oxygen into the bloodstream. Don't you love recess? It's fun watching I always loved recess when I was a kid. Hated when I'd hear that bell or the whistle, have to line up and go back to class. Hated going inside, so great to be outside with you. Okay, rocking, couple more times. You can also lift the toes off the mat. Little extra calf stretch. Now, pyramid stretch, your hands are up here or fingers here. We're lengthening each exhale. As I said, I'm getting back into these splits. A couple days ago, I went to the gym, found the squash court. I was all by myself doing stretches for about an hour, trying some things out, and I want to get back into the splits because I felt great last time I did it. My hamstrings, my calves, my body felt looser. It felt like my body, not somebody else's, out of control. One more breath. Okay, step it forward, Little forward fold, shake out the legs a little bit. I want each of these videos, I don't want it to be too long. I want to give you lots of tools in a short amount of time, so we don't spend a whole Saturday doing splits. Okay, I'm mooning the recess. Let's bring the right knee down. It's called runner's lunge. So right knee underneath the hip, left leg extended. Again, we're going to move it a little back and forth here. You're getting into low lunge territory also, territory, as some people say. Rocking forward and rocking back. These are hip flexors right here, getting a stretch along with the quad. Very important. You could flex that foot as you come back. As you exhale, draw the nose towards the knee. Good, blood flow, warming up the tissue. And getting that practical movement, back and forth. Are we okay here? Okay, never know who's gonna be here. There's gonna be some kids standing on my mat. Okay, now, this is day one, but we're gonna go for it. You can always stay here. As you're doing this, slide that right knee back a little further. You're in prime position to do a little flirtation, a little flirting with the split, the front split. So at your own discretion, you're sliding this right knee back, and your hands are here for support. You got support here. Don't release down. And you're extending this left leg. Now don't try to, model yourself after what I'm doing. You might be, bending the knees more. You might be more flexible. It's very important that you find where you are at. It's very important. I say it all the time, but we don't want to try to absorb somebody else's flexibility. It's dangerous. It's not safe. There we are. Each exhale, I'm rocking a little bit. I'm lengthening that right knee back. And I hope by day 5, we'll see that I'm almost all the way down. But I don't want to think about that. I want to enjoy this stretching journey with a little bit of improvement every day. Okay, I'm rocking a little side to side. It's this right hip flexor. It's a little tight. You feel a little pushback, but you use your breath. Have some great visuals. I like to visualize blood flow. I like to visualize release, because it's so much tougher for me to release something than it is to add something on. If you like, you can take the forearms down. Whew. Feel that in my back. Hips, my earlobes. 2 more breaths. How you doing? Let me know below. Okay, not bad at all. Hope you're doing well. And let's do that runner's lunge to low lunge on the other side. There's ways to get to it. A great way is rock onto your left side and switch. Oh, look at little rubber pellets. Very Pac-Man-ish. Okay, runner's lunge. Left knee under the hip. Extend that right leg as much as you're comfortable with. And when you're ready, we start to rock. You may roll, but keep it more at the rocking. We're exhale back, inhale forward. This magic movement, the more you do it, you're going to start sliding that left knee back. Good. Forward and back. Synovial fluids to the joints. That's the lubrication. Because, as we always say, flexibility is youth. It is youth. Always takes me back to the days when I was like 8 years old, rolling out of bed, living out in the country in Wisconsin. Get up, I don't even know if I had breakfast. I just play all day. I go outside, ride bikes, play football, fight, everything. And it wasn't worthwhile unless you came home filthy, covered in mud and grass stains. Okay, as we're doing this, start to slide that left knee back perhaps a little further. See, this takes away the stigma of splits. Anybody can do these, not just dancers or gymnasts. Anyone, but with practice. And who says you have to go all the way down? Just work on them and feel that difference. Are you still out there? Okay. Gonna get the whole recess class doing the splits. Okay. Now you take stock of the areas that you feel tightness. I mean, I'm feeling a little pushback all over, but with each breath, each little movement, you know, you start to melt down and the stigma starts to disappear. Good. Rocking side to side. And this is only day one. Excellent. Okay, I'm going to bring my forearms down. A few more breaths here, then we'll call it a day. I want to hear from you. Yeah, this side's always a little bit looser. It's my hip flexor. On this side, on the left side's a little looser. My hamstring's a little tighter on this side. So get to know your body. It's yours. Take care of it. It's your duty to take care of it, to maintain it. 2 more breaths. All right. Whew. Oh, I can't wait till tomorrow. Can you? Let's rock onto our right side. Bring both the legs forward. Give your body a shake. Well done. Make sure you know, check in below. Take photos or videos of yourself. Share it online, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, wherever. And tag me at Sean Vigue Fitness. Appreciate that mightily. And I'll see you tomorrow for day 2 of this 5-day splits challenge with Coach Vigue. Wasn't that fun? It's not so bad. And every day is going to be a little different. So I'll see you then. God bless, my friends. And the next time you're looking for a new workout, fitness, health and fitness book, I highly recommend this one by me.
On my best-selling book, Power Yoga for Athletes, over 100 yoga poses for all ages and fitness levels, as well as 25 complete yoga flows and training logs for all the major sports. Get your copy today, or perhaps you do better with 4 copies.